Have you ever felt like you're running at full speed, only to stay exactly where you are? You work hard, follow every rule, and accumulate experience for 10 to 15 years. You build a career you can genuinely be proud of. But lately, a quiet sense of unease has started to creep in. A feeling that the rules of the game are changing, and no one ever sent you the memo. You hear people talking about AI everywhere, on the news, in meetings, from younger colleagues. It feels like a tsunami forming far out at sea, and you're not sure whether you're standing safely on high ground or right on the shoreline. And here's the harsh truth, the truth no one wants to say out loud. Our biggest fear isn't that a humanoid robot will show up and take your seat at the desk. The real fear is far more subtle. It's that someone else, a colleague, a competitor, a freelancer on the other side of the world, is using tools you may not even know exist to finish a week's worth of work in a single afternoon. They're not smarter than you. They're not working harder than you. They simply have a lever you don't. The question keeping us awake at night is no longer, will AI take my job? The real question is, who is using AI to do my job better, faster, and cheaper? This is the core issue of our era, a quiet reshaping of the value of labor, experience, and productivity. Ignoring it is no longer a safe option. It's the most dangerous choice of all. To understand what's really happening, we need a metaphor. Let's go back to the mid-19th century, the California gold rush. Hundreds of thousands flocked westward with dreams of striking it rich. Most returned home empty-handed, but a few became unimaginably wealthy. Today, a similar gold rush is unfolding not underground, but online. People aren't digging for gold with pickaxes and shovels. They're mining it with code and ideas. Welcome to the era of the AI gold rush. This isn't a fleeting tech trend. This is a new economy taking shape. Major reports show that the majority of global businesses have started applying AI to at least one aspect of their operations, and the pace of integration is accelerating every year. Analytics organizations like PwC and McKinsey predict that AI could contribute tens of trillions of dollars to the global economy over the next decade. These numbers are more than just statistics. They're a clear signal of a structural shift where AI is gradually becoming the core infrastructure of the future economy. In this new gold rush, wealth is created across three layers, three distinct levels. Understanding where you are and where you want to go will determine everything. The first layer, and the most accessible, is the smart users. These are people who don't need to know how to code or build AI models. They simply learn to leverage existing tools to take their productivity to a whole new level. A marketing professional uses AI to write 5 different ad versions in 10 minutes instead of spending a whole day. A financial analyst uses AI to summarize hundreds of pages of reports and flag anomalies in seconds. A teacher uses AI to personalize lesson plans for each student. They are like the first miners who realized that using a good pickaxe was far more effective than digging with their hands. At this level, productivity is no longer a measure of innate talent, it's a measure of how well you use your tools. You don't need to be the fastest runner, you just need to learn to drive the fastest car. The second layer, one step higher, is the value creators. These individuals don't just use AI as a single tool, they build entire workflows and automation systems around it. They are freelancers, small business owners, people who can operate a lean business machine that once required a whole team. Imagine a content creator. They use AI to research ideas, write scripts, generate voiceovers, edit videos, write captions, and optimize SEO. They've transformed a process that once required 4 or 5 people into the work of a single individual. AI doesn't take their job. It takes the tedious, repetitive tasks so they can focus on what only humans can do: creativity, strategy, and emotional connection. They're not working harder, they're working smarter, acting like a conductor directing an AI orchestra. And finally, at the top of the pyramid is the third layer, the ecosystem builders. These are companies creating AI platforms, solutions, and services used globally. Companies like OpenAI, with ChatGPT and other models, have hundreds of millions of active users. and platforms like Midjourney attract tens of millions. There are also countless AI startups developing applications across industries, serving millions of individual and business users. They are the ones selling shovels in this gold rush. History has shown that in any rush, those who get rich most sustainably are not the miners, but the suppliers providing tools to the crowd. They understand that whoever controls the infrastructure controls the future. Just as the internet required servers and fiber optic cables, AI relies on processing chips, energy, and data. That is the real gold mine, one that few people see. So, once we clearly understand the map of this new territory, what should we, those of us feeling uneasy, do? What's the solution? It's not as complicated as you think. You don't need to quit your job and go pursue a PhD in computer science. The solution starts with a shift in mindset, followed by small but deliberate steps. Step 1. Change your perspective. Don't see AI as a competitor. See it as a smart, eager intern who works 24/7 and never asks for a raise. Your task is to learn how to delegate work to that intern. At first, your instructions may be unclear, and the results might be silly. But gradually, you'll learn how to give commands, how to ask questions, how to prompt it so it becomes your most powerful right-hand assistant. Step 2. Learn its language. The language of AI today is prompting the art of asking questions and giving commands. You don't need to learn to code, you just need to learn how to communicate effectively with machines. Start with simple commands. Instead of saying, "Write me an email," try, "Act as a marketing director," and write a friendly yet professional email to notify customers about the upcoming 30% discount, emphasizing urgency and exclusive value. Do you see the difference? The details make all the difference. Step 3. Find one pain point in your daily work. A time-consuming, boring, repetitive task that you hate doing. It could be writing weekly reports, replying to similar emails, summarizing long documents, or gathering information. Then, spend 30 minutes a day finding an AI tool that can solve that specific pain. Just one. Don't try to learn everything at once. Become an expert at automating one small task. Once you succeed, the sense of empowerment and confidence you gain will motivate you to tackle the next task. The world is dividing into two groups of people. The first group sees AI, feels fear and overwhelm, and chooses to ignore it, hoping it will just go away. The second group also feels overwhelmed, but instead of fear, they start experimenting. They try, fail, and keep learning. They turn unease into action. We cannot beat a computer at calculations. We cannot beat a machine in physical strength. And we will not beat AI at processing information. But we can win by becoming the one who controls the machine with intelligence, creativity, and the ability to learn continuously. The gold rush of this century isn't underground. It lies in your curiosity, your adaptability, and your willingness to learn new things. AI is not magic, it's just a tool. But in the hands of someone who knows how to use it, it becomes a tool to rewrite the future. If this video has helped broaden your perspective on AI and your career's future, please like, share, and subscribe. Together, we'll embark on this journey, learning to master technology instead of being swept away by it. The future waits for no one, but it always rewards those who dare to start today.